Yeah, this is my second worry. Because of the movement, at least you must have a pressure pipe at least. But what I'm experiencing here is the ordinary waistline, which you can see. In my previous videos, you can see this man with his shoe step on it. It doesn't do anything. But look at this. Look at it. You can see with even my hand, you can see it. So this is an ordinary pipe. This is the test, which you may notice from our previous video and what we did to the other one. So my biggest worry is this. Because of the movement, if you don't take care and there is a little breakage, after finishing the baths, you see water leaking around. That is my one biggest worry too.
So this is it. You see, at the end of the day, engineering is all about solving problems. So when you come to site, it's not about you complaining. You look at what you have and what you can do for the work to sustain. So this is what we are doing. So engineering is not about you doing a new thing or something. Sometimes when you come and you are able to solve the problem, that makes you an engineer. So this is what we've done here. We've re-engineered the place. There's an existing problem, but instead of breaking everything, we've re-engineered it by creating these edge beams, which is now going to carry the falling or the future falling of the cantilever. So this is what we've done.
Because the edge even have no strength anymore.
In
So at the end of the day, if you don't balance it
Yes.
with the beam, even if you don't balance it with any other thing,
Yeah.
then it's going to
Fall.
carry the same
Yes.
problem.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you have to balance
Yes.
it. And this is the balance. As you can see, so big.
So it means the pressure that will be coming on this one, on the edge beam, now this one that we form here is going to deflect the pressure here and bring it here.
Yeah.
So it's going to share the pressure and bring it on this side. You see. So this is what we are doing here. And to do that, there's an existing. You have to chisel and get the existing rod or the reinforcement here, so that it can carry all.
Yeah, he's trying to put this and the straight lines over there.
Yeah.
You have to put a straight line because it's coming to be a block line. So that is what he's doing. You can see even a concrete, a distance, an ordinary nail just goes through the concrete easily. You can see the nailing, so you can get for yourself. It's not me saying anything, but you can get for yourself.
Normally, we are supposed to use
Concrete nails.
But because we don't have the concrete is not strong enough, we can use the normal nail. We are able to go.
What name should we give to this? Is it rebarring or what?
Yeah, rebarring. We are rebarring the cantilever. Yeah. All the edge throughout. Yeah, this is what
the cantilever pins to balance it.
Yes.
If not,
Yeah.
you have the fall, but the weight will be on the rebar so that at least it can carry.
It can resist the pressure that is coming on it. Yeah. Because if you don't do it this way, it means by and by this cantilever will fall off. But with what we've done here, it means our cantilever is good to go.
The weight is going to be on the
rebarring that we've done. So because it's no more going to exist on the existing cantilever. Now all the pressure is coming on the rebarring that we've done.
Because we've balanced it.
We've balanced it too. Yes.
So the balancing will be taking the load onto the existing beam.
Yes.
To hang, not on the main cantilever.
Okay.
So that's it. As I told you, we drill, hook the rod at the base, pass through a beam that at least can balance it. So this is the beam rounding down there, which the block wall will be on it. So at the end of the day, the edge has it beam, and this one may be balancing it onto the main beam because the cantilever don't have the adequate strength to carry it. So by balancing it, at least with it, the pressure may not be on the existing cantilever. So that can hold. It is of series. You can see with drill wherever it's passing through to go and make it. So the drilling is on. The concrete is not too hard like that. The drilling is ongoing. So that is what we are doing now. At the edge, you have to balance all so that it will be on top cantilevers that can hold at least. Thank you. You can see the rod. We are already preparing for the columns and others. So your plywood for the deckings, and then you have your cement. This is the 32. We have the 42 inside this room. Your wood, setting the scarf there for this. The rod of start. You can see putting the pillars. Everything is ongoing. Your blocks. Have your block to the end. You can see your laying. Everyone is busy working. Climbing the stairs. As we already we told you there's some issue here we have to sort. We have to put rebar in here before continue. So that is what we are doing. That is what we are doing. You have to put the bar here, tight it well. So it's going to form as a beam, and the first block will be on it, and it's going to be thick of one block high. All the blocks, so it's going to take the edge, so the weight will not be on the distance because we are going to hook it at the middle here. That you can see the first one entering into the second block. The second one will be coming here. We drill the main distance and tight it to it. And the edge will be taking a full beam, long one. So that's how it's going to go. Around, everybody is doing his job. Form the isolated column. They always say we I don't want to talk about it. Mm. Form it there will be fast. We have the scaffolding for the laying of the block at the side too. You can see the wood, the rod, everything ready. The blocks, everything on site. Everybody is working here. Around here, you can see the bamboo, people cutting the logs for the pillars, everything. So we're working, moving, moving fast. Because we are rebarring the back here, that's why you can't see any movement of blocks here. Yeah. Thank you.